Let's talk about premenstrual syndrome type A, often abbreviated to PMSA. So you have a few different subtypes of PMS, but this one, type A, relates to anxiety and irritability. So if you suffer from hostility, irritability, a general underlying sense of unease before each menstrual cycle, then you have PMSA. It's the most common type of PMS. Some sources, if you read around, estimate it to be about 80% of PMS sufferers. What are the things that trigger PMSA? We're talking about stress. Okay, so your three main sources of stress are going to be family stress, job stress, and relationship stress. So think about whether you have chronic stresses in your life, because they're going to increase the chances of you having PMSA if you are menstruating. When I work with women with PMS type A, I'll often look at their estrogen to progesterone ratio. That is something to leave to a naturopath or a clinician. We will work this out and tell you whether or not you need to work on either of those hormones. Some of the other symptoms, though, because you can just look at symptoms to work out whether you have this or not, can be increased vulnerability, angry outbursts. So we go beyond just looking at things like hormone markers. We look at behaviors and how it's affecting your enjoyment of daily life. And I look at things like whether women have enough nutrition for their nervous system to be able to have a really good stress response.